32,000 Americans have died. 22 million Americans are unemployed. After only 5 weeks of the coronavirus coming to shores, or after 5 weeks of a national emergency and America being locked down announced, today, on April 16th, it was announced we are going to reopen America with a 3-phase approach. State by state will determine it. I don't want to get into some of the details because it was just announced. It just broke news. But I want you to remember, as we sit here, like I said, with over 30,000 people dead, over 22 million Americans unemployed, there were memos, there were emails written in January and in February warning about a possible major pandemic. And just like the Benghazi Clinton emails, they were ignored. Benghazi was one of the things that Donald Trump pushed against when it came to Hillary Clinton's leadership. He said that Hillary Clinton ignored emails warning about an attack on an embassy overseas. And like 3 Americans died, something like that, not 32,000. Trump ignored memos written by his own people. He said, Nancy Pelosi told you to go to Chinatown in San Francisco. Guys, 3 days before Trump announced a national emergency, he said the coronavirus is no worse than the flu. He encouraged domestic travel. He may have said China can't travel in the U.S., but he encouraged us Americans all the way up to the end of March to keep traveling domestically. I was in South Florida on spring break. When the national emergency was announced, I wasn't there because of Nancy Pelosi. I was there because Trump said that this is no different than the flu. More people died of flu. I was in South Beach smacking some ass, okay, on spring break. And then all of a sudden, Trump says national emergency. Okay. He warned us too late. Just like Hillary Clinton didn't pay attention to the memos, either did Trump. Trump is worse than Hillary Clinton. More people lost. However, let's talk about reopening. Okay. I don't blame Nancy Pelosi. I blame Trump. Trump's the president. He did not tell us to stop traveling domestically. So if he didn't stop telling us, why should Nancy Pelosi? Come on, guys. Poor leadership Trump. That's what I say. More people died, okay, in New Jersey, New York, Florida, everywhere, versus Benghazi. Okay, more people, a lot more people. You should be upset about that if you cared about Benghazi. I didn't care about Benghazi. I didn't care about, remember the acid-washed emails? I didn't give a shit about that, guys. Now, do you care about this? Probably not. That's okay. We're going to reopen America. Now, some people are saying, like my girl Yvette, and shout out to Chad, Norma, and all my people I love on a live chat. Some people said we're reopening too early, like my girl Yvette, my woman Yvette. I have a friend, a co-worker in Singapore. Okay. Singapore went through the first wave. They started to reopen. Now they're shut down again because they got hit with a second wave. When they reopened, contagion spread, and they had to shut back down. Okay. Now America will probably go through that too. Because we don't want the cure to be worse than the problem. Okay. However, we don't want to repeat the lessons learned from other countries. We don't want to repeat their failures. Okay. We don't want another Benghazi. We already got one. So testing is the consensus of the end. That's the only way. The testing and the vaccine. Testing and a vaccine. That's the only way you're getting back to pre-coronavirus levels. However, I do agree that you have to at some point start to reopen. Okay. Before the vaccine, probably. You have to give it a shot. I agree with that. I'm not going to lie to you. And there's a 3-phase approach. The first approach, there's a certain, he said like 29 states will qualify to reopen almost immediately. Okay, 29 states. And those are states in the middle of nowhere. Wyoming, North Dakota. Okay, how many people you know in North Dakota? How many people you know in Wyoming? None, all right? You know that Kanye West made his album there, but that's all you know. You don't know about Wyoming. Come on. Alaska, shout out to MVRV. But all the major states, okay, they're going to take a while to get to phase one. Now, phase one, even something such as the gym will be reopened depending on the state and still enforcing social distance protocols, still enforcing like masks, you got to stand 6 feet apart. Same thing with restaurants. You can have people come in, but they still got to sit a certain amount apart. Do I agree with reopening? Well, I don't have all the memos that they have. I don't have all the data, but I would say, look, to be fair, you have to start to do it. Is it too early? It's a risk, man. It's a risk. Look, Trump took a long enough risk to say this thing wasn't going to spread. He failed. Okay. However, I can't blame him. That was a hard call. I'm not going to sit here and say, look, I would have shut down the country in January. That's a hard call. So do I say to reopen? I said I can understand taking a risk because nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I would have the country on lockdown for 2 years. I have to be fair. Okay. So I wouldn't say close the country for 2 years. I'd have to probably take a little bit of a risk. So I would agree that, look, let's try to reopen it. And probably we're going to go through a second wave and then shut it back down to a certain extent. So the bottom line is each phase, there's going to be 3 phases. Each phase is going to slowly ease the restrictions if there isn't an outbreak. It will vary state by state. So by the end of May, you may have half the states, which don't have a high population, open up. And the other states that have a high population, they'll probably have to wait longer. Okay. Those are the major economic drivers. California, New York, Florida, Texas, those are the major economic drivers. Guys, not much going on in Wyoming, all right? Not so much going on in North Dakota. However, I can understand it. But now they're going to still allow, from what I understood, domestic travel. So you can't blame Nancy Pelosi saying Chinatown's open for business. If now when we reopen, we're still going to allow domestic travel. Like I said, guys, the week the national emergency was announced, I was in South Florida on spring break, okay? Because domestic travel by Trump and everyone else was still encouraged. So you can't blame Nancy Pelosi, okay? Can't blame anyone. And I don't even blame Trump that much, but I got to blame him a little bit because he blamed Clinton for Benghazi. Come on, guys. What I could tell you is this. We're going to reopen America starting within the next few days for some states. The criteria is going to be posted online, I think, at the CDC or the whitehouse.org or something like that. Look it up. I do know for all my nomads out there, the gyms are going to be part of the phase 1 opening. Depending on your state, depending on the company, because Planet Fitness is a publicly traded company, okay? So, but they got to make money, so they got to open. So they're going to open up. Now, I don't know how many people they're going to let in the gym. Now, we already know 80% of people who sign up for a gym, they don't go to a gym regularly. You know what I mean? Guys, a lot of people just sitting there eating DiGiorno pizza, okay? They're not going to the gym. So what I could tell you is this. Do I agree with reopening America? Partly. I think obviously it's a level of risk, okay? We took a level of risk waiting too long and we suffered for it. However, life is risky. I have to be fair, okay? And I don't think the answer is staying closed forever. Testing and the vaccine are the ultimate answer to getting us back to complete freedom, okay? We're not there yet. Not even close, okay? We've made some progress in a couple of weeks, gotta say that. It seems like it. But guys, it looks like pretty much the book of Eli. I go into the store and people are wrapped with their face mask on. That's not going anywhere. So when you go to the gym, there's going to be face masks. There's going to be social distancing. Reopening America does not mean you're going to a Giants football stadium game. It does not mean you're going to a Jennifer Lopez concert in the middle of Miami. Reopening means you can go into a restaurant. It's going to be at half capacity and you have to sit 12 feet apart if the restaurant didn't go out of business. It doesn't mean all 22 million people are going to be reemployed tomorrow. Right now, 22 million people are unemployed. Some of those people will never get their same job back. Okay. It's going to take a couple years to get back to the economy you had on the books, even though that was inflated. And if you thought that was inflated, guys, trillions of dollars buying junk bonds by the Federal Reserve. If we went by the price earning ratio, guys, the stock market should be at around 10K. Okay. However, when you lower the interest rate to zero, when you buy junk bonds, when you prop up the market, guys, it's right back to all-time highs. You know what I mean? Statistically, there's no way that should make sense. But never forget, that's why I don't tell people how to invest. Life don't make sense, okay? And it does really make sense. Like, look, guys, they protect the bag. They protect the bag, not the people, okay? However, guys, look, most people do want to get out of their house. They want a country reopened, okay? Some people don't, most people do. The elderly are scared. My mom's scared. She's really not that scared all the time. 22 or 17 people were found dead today in a nursing home in New Jersey. That's sad, man. Where does my heart bleed the most? Okay. And I'm not a bleeding liberal, but at the same time, I don't have the blood on 32,000 Americans on my hand like Trump. Because if Clinton had her hands bloody because of Benghazi, Trump definitely does. Okay. Definitely. Because he ignored the memo, just like Clinton ignored the email. Okay. Got to be fair, but you're probably not fair. That's okay. But my real heart goes out to the seniors and to the people who get diagnosed and they can't visit their loved one. In phase 1 and in phase 2 of reopening America, if your elderly parent gets sick and gets admitted to the hospital, you are prohibited from visiting them. Guys, that's sad as hell, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a disaster. But is life. Like I always say, guys, life goes on with or without us. With Benghazi, where 3 Americans died, or coronavirus, where 32,000 Americans died, and missed memos were documented. Okay. Guys, you can't let that slide. Okay. Now, I saw an interview with Joe Biden today. That guy does look like he has dementia. I'm not going to lie to you. Would I vote for him? Yeah. Why? Because his policies are going to secure the bag for the regular people. Okay. Period. And guys, how worse can it get? Is Joe Biden going to put 22 million out of work? Is Joe Biden going to cause 32,000 Americans to die? I'll take my chance. We're going to reopen America. Fuck it. Let Joe Biden run the shit. Got to take some risks in life, man. But does it really matter? Because life goes on even if Joe Biden's the president. Life goes on with or without us. Never forget it. And I do agree that, look, at some time you got to reopen. Okay. Let me know in the comments below if you think we should reopen the country immediately or what. I'm going to take a hydration break. We're going to read all live comments. Click that thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe if you're not. And if you love Trump and you hate every time I bash him, guys, you might as well unsubscribe. Why? Because I ain't going to change, and neither are you. Okay? I understand that. That's why I just say, fuck it. This is who I am. You like me or you don't. But guess what, guys? As soon as you leave a negative comment, a sarcastic comment, or any type of comment that I just don't like, you're gone. Okay? Why? Because that's why I live below my means. And that's why, even though car living is primitive and I've been suffering, I'd rather live in my car than deal with a nasty person. I'd rather be me than be who you want me to be. Never forget it. Tattoo it on your forehead, okay? Tattoo it on your Benghazi email, okay? You nasty people, okay? Very nasty people. Damn, I missed the massage parlor. Norma, I know about the massage parlor. I missed the massage parlor. Very nice place. We got to reopen America. All right, guys, I'm taking a hydration break. Oh, here we go, man. Do I miss the gym? I do miss the gym. But at the same time, the gym going to reopen. A lot of people ain't going to go to the gym. Let's go to top live comments. Chad, what's up, brother? Shout out to Minnesota. You still in Minnesota, man? Great to see you. He goes, I like 3 faces. Well, I like 3 MILFs. But you can't get everything you want in life. Yvette, it's too soon. Some people are saying that. It's great to see you, Yvette. Good profile pic. Hope your health is doing well. Norma, hey Sam, what's up, Norma? Hope your day was good. I made the best I could. I'm thankful for what I have. I hope you're doing good too. I bet. I was watching YouTube news around the world in February, and I was fearful for the United States since we were too relaxed. Guys, I was in spring break at the end of March, smacking ass. Next thing I know, I'm in New Jersey. Not smacking ass. Not good, not good. Norma, He even made admissions to the national parks free and encouraged people to flock. Yeah, guys, if Nancy Pelosi encouraged domestic travel, Trump did more all the way to the end of March. So, guys, I'm not buying what he's selling, but it is what it is, guys. Life goes on. No. Well, I guess technically the Secretary of the Interior made the parks free, but Trump administration, he co-signed it. Guys, if he's the leader of the free world, he's responsible, okay? Because if he thought something was safe, he should say it. And if he doesn't, then he should kick rocks, okay? He's too incompetent. Like Joe Biden, if Joe Biden's too incompetent, don't vote for him. If Trump caused 32,000 Americans to be more at risk, whatever. Like, Trump is talking metaphoric. Well, he talks a little bit metaphoric, like Jesus. Oh, God. Depending where your thought is you well understood, buddy. Mayrather, I love your tag, but I don't know where you're going with that comment, man. I don't really put Jesus and Trump in the same paragraph, brother. Okay, because I know Jesus. I read the Bible, man. Okay, I got baptized. Okay, by choice when I was elder. Okay, and like Jesus was said, I read 2 Corinthians. Okay, I read the book of 2 Corinthians. I remember when he said that, guys. It's called the second book of the Corinthians. Come on, man. So what I could tell you is this, man. Let's stay positive. Remember, my stimulus check went into my bank today. I thought the stimulus checks were a smack in the face to the middle class and the lower class and totally ignored the upper middle class. But that's the country we live in. We'll buy junk bonds. We'll buy junk bonds. That's what they're doing in the stock market. But they won't give $2,000 per month like Canada, and they won't give universal health care. Total smack in the face to the middle class American. Man, what's up, man? You can go to the gym. Not yet. It's going to be state by state, and I don't think New Jersey's going to open their gym for a long time. But Wyoming, if you live in Wyoming, guys, and I don't think anyone lives there, you can probably go to the gym tomorrow, Ming. And Tanger Outlets, not New Jersey. Buy fashion. I ain't never going to buy fashion again. If I had a retail business selling merchandise, would I reopen it? Nope, I wouldn't. But that's just me. I also wouldn't have a multifamily house. Buy fashion, nope, and pump my stocks up. I ain't going to do that, but your stocks will go up regardless because they bought the junk bonds. They lowered the interest rate. Now, if the stocks go down, don't blame me. Why? Because I don't tell you what to invest in. I think the market was overinflated before the virus. I definitely think it's overinflated now. 22 million Americans out of work. Okay? And guys, even if you open up the states tomorrow, I don't even think you get back to where we were economically for at least 2 years. But at the end of the day, the stock market don't make sense. And neither does Trump. But guys, look, life goes on. Keeping up with Bree. I can't believe I'm 25 today, Bree. Let us sing happy birthday to our beautiful viewer, Bree. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Bree is a skydiving YouTuber, young, beautiful girl trying to live her best life. Bree, happy birthday to you, 25 years old. You lived a quarter of your life because the average life expectancy is 80. So you're just about a quarter of the way through your life, Bree. I wish you many more healthy and happy days of your life. I hope that all your dreams come true. I hope that you always live below your means but up to your potential. And I would like to know at 25 years old, what's the number one lesson you learned this year? I love you, Bree, and I appreciate you for who you are. Let me tell you this, Bree, and every other young person. Never get into a relationship with someone that you have to be someone else to. So, Bree, if some guy don't like the way you look, don't get in a relationship with him. And if you don't like the way some guy look, don't get in a relationship with him. Don't try to change people. That's what I'm telling you tonight. The number one thing I would tell any young person, okay, don't try to change people. Don't try to change yourself. Refine yourself, evolve, change your mind. But the number one cause of stress is not money, it's relationships. The number two cause of stress is money. So, Bree, and every young person and every old person acting like they're young, I want you to remember two things. Keep your circle small, your relationship circle small, and may they only be people that support you and accept you. And then live below your means, but up to your potential so that your bag is secured. When your money's right, your mind is right, you live your best life. Okay. But when you're in an unhealthy relationship and you're so sick to your stomach you can't even go to work, you might as well have the coronavirus because you're infected by this world. And this world will try to attack you. This world will come after you even long after the virus. So what I tell you, Bree, we're very proud of you. We love you and we hope you have a happy birthday. Yvette gave you a lot of birthday emojis. Okay, don't eat all that cake in one shot. Because guys, the gym about to reopen. We got to get our ass back in shape. Men, put the masks on and continue to social distance. No effective drug yet. No, but Gilead stock went up. Why? Because they say they may have some type of drug. So guys, look, it's a casino out there. Norma, happy birthday, Bree. Thank you, Norma. Men, wash your hands. Hey guys, I'm not mad at that. Gail. I watched your video. Good to see you, Gail. Love to you. I think it's too early to reopen at the moment. It's a give and take, Gail. All I know is I love you. I appreciate you. I love watching your videos, and we love you. Now, Ryder, the deep state jobs must go bankrupt. It's not a deep state. It's the corporate state. It's a corporate state. And who are corporations in bed with? The wealthiest elitist of society. Who is the wealthiest president ever? Trump. Okay. Guys, his friends were corporate leaders and oil companies. He wasn't a middle-class, hardworking man. So, guys, I'm not surprised that you only got $1,200. And even after that, they really didn't want to give you that. The South Carolina Republican congressman, he didn't want to give you $1,200. He said it'd make you lazy. They buying junk bonds on the stock market, but they think that $1,200 ain't right. So, guys, it's no deep state. It's a corporate state. And all the elites are in bed. I don't want the corporations to fail. I just want more balance in the system. Good job, Josh. Gym social distancing is going to be so awkward. Guys, it's already awkward. I just came out of a gas station wearing a scarf looking like I was ready to rob it, and the cop who was wearing a mask opened the door for me. So, guys, if you think about 2 months ago, if I went to a gas station and a cop was there and I came in there like this, how do you think that would have went? Now he opening the door for me, guys. So what I tell you is this, guys, we're living in an altered universe. And it's not going back to normal anytime soon. However, it's going to reopen very soon. Joanna Love, I like that last name. You can have some Starbucks emoji, and talk to your baristas. Yeah, but they're going to have a mask on. I got to sit 6 feet away from them. That's not sexy. So I'm thankful that we're taking small steps. It's the simple things in life that brings us great joy. Well, I agree with that comment. Thank you, Joanna. I am wondering about people like me who do massage therapy. I ain't mad at that. And similar services. Guys, look what they did to the girls giving massage therapy in Jupiter, Florida. They arrested them. They deported them. And Robert Kraft, who is the New England Patriots owner and Donald Trump's friend, he got a happy ending, a blowjob, and he got out of jail for free. No charges pressed. But the 2 Asian girls from China, they got deported and got their business taken away from them. So who's worse, the person giving the blowjob or the person paying for the blowjob? Guys, if we reopen America, I could tell you one business in Jupiter, Florida that ain't going to reopen. The day spa, okay, that gave Robert Kraft a blowjob. Okay. And some of you people who give a massage therapy, and I know one conservative girl, I used to watch her on YouTube, but then she got too nasty, just too conservative. I don't like that. They're freaks, though. She's a massage therapist. You know what I mean? Going in like big, nice houses, giving blowjobs. Talking about see conservative, please. You liberals, hell, when that person getting a massage about to give you a tip. Why? Because money rules the world. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Capitalist, not Christian. Secure bad, guys. She goes, I feel like that close to someone may still be too dangerous. Yeah, I wouldn't give no one a hand job anytime soon. But put your gloves on and your mask. But they say I have to go back, then I guess I would. Gotta get that money. Hey, guys, put that mask on, put your rubber gloves on, get that lotion popping. That's how I do, Norma, because you gotta get that money. Men, I think gyms are dangerous. I do too. Guys, we're living in a dangerous world, man. Heavy breathing, yep, and a lot of touching stuff all over the place. Hey, guys, to me, that's like going shopping at Walmart. A lot of heavy breathing. People got 5 packs of DiGiorno pizza. It's a disaster. But I'll take my chances. Happy days. Way too soon to open, I think. I think it depends on how we do it. But I hope it's not the expense of more lives. Nah, that's true. Trump keep ignoring the memos. Yeah, just like Benghazi. I hope the second wave is not detrimental. Well, that's what happened during the Spanish flu. The second wave in September was what killed most of the 50 million Americans. The Spanish flu, I think in 1917, started in March, just like the coronavirus. And then it killed most people in the second wave in September. But guys, we can't blame who? Okay, the World Health Organization. We can't blame China because Trump was given memos just like Benghazi, but he didn't act on them. So what else do you want? You had doctors telling you that this is a very dangerous, contagious disease. What do you want? Who? China? What do you want them to come over to America like with masks on and say no with flares like they're doing roadside assistant and say Trump, stop. Guys, you got to make a decision. He took a risk. Trump is a risk taker. That's why 6 casinos he managed went bankrupt. He took too much risk. And 32,000 Americans died and more to come. He's taking another risk now reopening. I'm not mad at the risk, but you got to own it. And guys, I took risk in my life. It failed. He took a risk. It failed. All right. Good job. Norma, I agree, man. Joanna, happy birthday, Bree. Good job, Joanna. Apathy, I love you. Good seeing you, Sam. Doing the best I can. 2,000 a month. We need that bill to pass. So I pushed for it. And I got a lot of pushback. And I blocked every person that don't like it. Why? Because I don't like them. Let's not lie to each other. I don't want to be married for 10 years and I got a lot of you. You got a lot of me. And then I'm so tired of your ass. You over there, you got a Trump t-shirt on. You're running around wild. I don't give a shit. Magna. You're like Make America, all that bullshit. I don't want to hear that shit. What I tell you is kick rocks. Okay? Because I don't need you. Okay? That's why you got to live below your means, guys. Because you think you tell someone to kick rocks if you need their money? Nope. You got to take their shit. You got to give them a hand job. Got to give them a blow job. Okay? And what I can tell you is this, guys. Never let someone control you. I remember my mom, she did her will. She's still alive, but she did her will. She just basically said, look, this is just split this, whatever. Basic will. Okay. But she wrote a note. Okay. And she said, Sam, I want you to read the note and I want you to remember this. And the note was, on the day of my passing, I want all my children to know that I love them with all my heart. And the only lesson I leave to you is never let anyone control you. The number one lesson my mom is leaving to her children is never let anyone control you. She was part of a dysfunctional marriage for many years. And I don't blame my father. It takes 2 to tango. It takes 2 to tango. Never forget it. However, I stopped talking to my father. And right now, he's somewhere in Jersey with a Trump 2020 shirt on. Okay? And I love him, and he did more for me than Bob Wells. But guys, I still watch Bob Wells. I don't watch my father. That's truth. It's harsh. It's harsh as hell. But guys, like I always tell you, you missed the memo. You missed the memo if your children don't talk to you and you talk to Trump more than you talk to them. You missed the memo. You were worse than Benghazi. You're a disgrace. And it's sad. It makes my heart sad for you. But one of the lessons I tell you guys, whether you live in a car or you're like Hobo Alley, and you say, you know what, I don't want to live in this fucking van anymore. I'm too young for this or whatever. You live below your means and you work or you get some money some legal way so that you don't let anyone control you. Because, guys, they want to control me on YouTube. They don't want me to say this. They don't want me to do that. They want me to act like this. They don't want me to act like that. You know what I tell them all go do? You don't want me to know. I don't know how to try and tell you. They don't stay in my life. In real life and in the virtual world on YouTube. And that's what I tell you guys. Juicy Jeff, you know what it is. Shout out to Idaho. Idaho reopen tomorrow, man. There ain't no coronavirus there. But California, I guarantee they're going to bring some cases there. But Idaho about to reopen. But let me tell you something, guys. If Idaho was the only state open in America, would I go? Probably not. Ain't no spring break in Idaho, man. 3 days before the lockdown, when Trump was encouraging domestic travel, not Pelosi, Trump, I was in South Florida, right by Mar-a-Lago, smacking some young ass. But adult, they were of age. And they look better than Hobo Alley. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm getting some hot chicks. And what I can tell you is this. The next thing I know, I'm in the middle of spring break living my best life. And you guys know about that. And I'm told that the country's going into a national lockdown. And I got to go back to Jersey. One of my viewers left a comment today. He says, Sam, you reminded me of the movie Godfather. Damn it, Norma. $5 massage super chat. You never let us down. Green emoji heart. Well, damn it, cash rules everything around me. I like that green emoji. Norma, I love you. And I'll tell you right now, Norma, I will always stand on the side of the massage therapist. Because if it was up to me, if I was on the Supreme Court, I would arrest Robert Kraft and I would give the business back to those massage therapies people down in Jupiter, Florida. I thought that was a disgrace to the country. I love you, Norma, and I appreciate you for who you are. I don't want to change you. Guys, never try to change people. I appreciate you, Norma. Thank you very much. So what I tell you is this, guys. Life can change quick. Like one of my viewers says, Sam, you remind me of the movie Godfather. When he thought he was out, but it pulled him back in. I thought I left Jersey forever, or at least till next fall. However, the coronavirus pulled me back in. Now I'm up here giving you sermons from a dirty gas station. Okay. There's no spring break in sight, guys. Keeping up with Brie on her birthday gave me a red heart emoji, $1.99, damn it. Thank you, Brie, I appreciate that. Birthday cake emoji to you. I want you to get butt naked tonight, okay? Or, well, you're 25, shit, you get butt naked. And I want you to just enjoy your life. Don't call a guy over, call yourself over. Guys, love yourself. Love yourself. I've seen a lot of beautiful women and, good-looking men, but guys, don't forget, I'm not gay. A lot of you guys, you want to get with me. I don't know why. I stand for equal rights. I'm not like Caitlyn Jenner. I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Hillary. But guys, I don't want to give you a blowjob, okay? Come on, guys, get with me. But what I can tell you is this, Brie, you don't need a guy. You don't need a guy. Now, eventually you may want a guy, okay? But I just want you to love yourself. And that's for everyone. Girl, guy, transgender, robot, I don't care. I want you to love yourself. And I want you to have a high standard in how other people treat you. Now, I got a high standard in how you look, okay? And I always look at the mother. I'm not going to lie to you. I know a friend of mine said, Sam, I'm dating this hot girl. I said, what her mother look like? And that's true. I'm looking at the mom because that's your future. That's your future. All right, guys, hold on. That's why I'm single. Guys, come on. What I can tell you is this, okay? Everyone gets old, okay? So don't just date someone on beauty. However, guys, I don't want to date anyone ugly. I don't want to do anything. I want to be by myself. Because I weighed the risk of reopening my life to dating. Like right now, Trump has evaluated the risk of the economy versus health. And he said, look, gotta get this thing rolling again. I evaluate the risk. Is it worth dating? Damn, it's a $5 super chat. $5 shit hit the fan. You know what it is. Driving empty 1,000 miles from Montana to Iowa. Well, damn it, Savat and all our truck drivers. What I can tell you is this. I almost went to Montana. I still made, there's a Corrado Axiom for sale there that I really like, but I couldn't negotiate the deal well enough. Savat, love to you, brother. Savat just went through a $2,500 car repair, man. He's back on the road. A truck driver, middle class America, working hard. Damn it, he should have got more than $1,200. He should have got $5,000. He should have got $2,500 to cover his expense. Keep all your receipts, Savat, and all my truck drivers. Write it all off. And don't let anyone see your tax returns, just like Trump. If they ask for it, tell them you're under audit. Okay, Savat, I love you, brother. What I could tell you guys is let's continue to read the live comments. Thank you guys for the love on Super Chat. I appreciate that. Apathy, I appreciate it. We're going to get that bill a bit. Josh, Norma. Yeah, I've been talking to masseuses. They won't be servicing anytime soon. Guys, I'm reopening America. We got to let these people earn a living. Jose, immediately, I agree. Ryan B, shout out to Utah. They ain't got no cases. You guys are going to open tomorrow. Let us move on from this invisible monster. I'm ready for it. Guys, ain't nothing popping in Utah. So I was watching a thing the other day. They said like Utah is like the white Africa. That's true. That's what they told me. I didn't know like the population of Utah is like 99.9% white, man. Now I'm not mad at that because I don't care which. I like South Florida. I like the Latin Caribbean vibe. That's true. So, but what I can tell you is this: Utah, guys, Utah don't got no corona. Do you guys even have coronavirus? There's mountains, cold weather. I couldn't deal with that, man. I love you, Ryan. Shout out to your RAV4. Man, they don't reopen the country at once. Just some countries, probably. Counties. They're going to go state by state and then probably county by county. That's true. I practice massage in Georgia, and they are very resistant to being closed. Guys, the southern states tend to be more independent, okay? However, they also tend to have higher levels of poverty. So, like Utah, may have a certain demographic, but the southern states tend to be higher levels of poverty. So, guys, bottom line is, I don't think you want to live in New Jersey, but if you live down south, you can own a gun. It's hot weather, but it's not as much money bag. That's the truth. Josh, Norma, they still open? Laura, it's too early to reopen in my opinion. I'm not mad at you. There's a debate going on. Gerald, $2 super chat. I'll get my 1,200 soon. Love you, Sammy. Well, damn it. 1,200 is at least they could do for the middle class. Because if it was up to me, I would add another zero, 12,000. 12,000 to every American, okay? Because we love our people, okay? I don't want to give them lip service. I want to give them a dollar bill, many dollar bills, because we love our people. We love our country, but we really love corporations. We really love the Dow Jones average. That's why we put more money into the junk bonds than we did the people. Guys, what is a junk bond? A junk bond is basically a bond issued by a company that's rated at low quality because the company is high risk and pretty much their company worth is close to zero and you can't trust their credit worthiness. So junk bonds have a higher interest rate and not too many people are willing to take the risk. The United States of America said, we'll buy junk bonds, okay, even though they're a horrible investment, not as good as investing in actual people, because it will keep the markets propped up. So guys, do we care about the good people of the country or do we care about junk bonds? We care more about junk bonds. That's true. Randy, I love you, Sam. I love you too. Shout out to Utah. Happy to see you pushing forward with the live streams. I'm doing the best I can. Thank you. Night Rider. Benghazi was a CIA agent and was creating his own currency. That's why the killer killed. Love you, man. Well, guys, if we have a CIA, if we have national intelligence, why do we need China to tell us about a coronavirus? If we have the best military in the world, part of that military is intelligence. Remember our great intelligence community that told us there's weapons of mass destruction in Iraq? That same great military, which Trump said is the strongest military in the world, why didn't our CIA tell us about this possible health issue? Because a health issue at this scale is the same thing as a biological weapon. So there's no way the CIA and our spies, that I'm sure we have spies over there in China, you trying to tell me they couldn't report these facts? You trying to tell me we should depend on a foreign entity to report back to our government? Guys, it's our failing, a lack of intelligence, a lack of healthcare infrastructure, and Trump ignored the memos in January and February. And Nancy Pelosi wasn't the only one encouraging domestic travel. All the way up to the end of March, Trump put no restrictions on domestic travel. So Nancy Pelosi was right to say, come to San Francisco. That wasn't international travel. That was domestic travel. Okay, so guys, all facts. Never forget it. Norman, I missed the gym too. Me too. Mark B. Hello from Albany, New York. Well, Albany, that sounds like Utah to me. I love you, Mark. Joanna, I think they should wait until at least mid-May. Better safe than sorry. Trump doesn't care about us. That's the money bag. I hear that, Joanna. Vanessa, $4.99 super chat. The conservative women still love me. I have a good weekend. Stay up. Come back to sunny South Florida. Damn it, Vanessa. I'm coming back there. Vanessa Hope, you gave me hope again. You made me dream again, Vanessa. I'm coming down I-95 South soon. So keep my spot warm. Be a beautiful profile picture. I shall return to the promised land. Love to you, Vanessa. Thank you. There was someone left a comment on my video today. They said, Sam, I know you're trying to do your best to stay positive, but you are your best self when you come out of the Atlantic Ocean, fully submerged, and I'm on spring break. So, Vanessa, I love you, and I appreciate that tip. I'm coming back. I love South Florida. Damn it, I want to come back now. And when I come back, I may buy property. Because, guys, I don't want to travel to Utah. I love you, Ryan B. But I want to travel to Utah in the summer. I don't want to go to Albany, New York. I love you, Mark. Guys, I want to stay in South Florida unless there's a major hurricane. If there's a major hurricane, I'll put my shit in the car and I'll go up north for a couple weeks. I want to go back to South Florida immediately. I miss South Florida. I miss you, Vanessa. Thank you. We're on a fire night, guys. Let's drink some Fuji water. Guys, always remember, when we reopen America and you're out on your own, because you may die. Guys, 32,000 Americans are dead, okay? So God forbid you die. Remember to stay hydrated. This is high quality water, man. It's Fuji water. It's big money. 2 for $4. I got this, okay? It's sexy, too. The bottle's sexy. So stay hydrated, okay? Buy a whole bunch of Fuji water using my Amazon link below, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna keep going on this live feed. Stay with me. I'll just take a hydration break. Al Noise, what's up, brother? Thank you again, Vanessa and everyone. Joanna. I read that. Norma. But I've been jumping rope. Norma, you getting in shape? I'll tell you right now, I got to get back in shape because I know I ain't in my best shape right now. I'm a little flabby. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'll tell you right now, I'm single, but I don't feel as best I can. Apathy. Tulsi Gabbard is our only hope. I thought she was good. I don't know why she dropped out of the race. She didn't have enough passion. I would have sex with her. I'll tell you that right now. Now, Vanessa, you look cute. You almost look like Tulsi Gabbard. Tulsi Gabbard was a Hawaiian chick that was running for Democratic president, and she was like independent minded. She wasn't like too liberal. And I'm progressive, guys, because if I have a choice between a liberal and conservative, I'm voting liberal. Why? Money bag. What I can tell you is this: I would have sex with Tulsi Gabbard. She got a fatty. Okay, she could be nice body, man. However, I want to stay single. So guys, when I come down to South Florida, I'm gonna be single. Men, spring break, yeah, lots of bikinis. Men, some spring break YouTube videos with bikinis. Nah, I can't do that, man. Because guys, like, once you expose your side pieces, you'll never have that side piece again. The whole point of you like down there creeping is like, guys, you have to have a little mystery. As soon as you put the people you're getting with on camera, guys, your relationship is destroyed. You gotta keep that shit on the down low, man. Down low, man. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I really don't even want to be on YouTube. And, I could really just do like the ghost face guy. I could just put my mask on. But some of you guys, I sell sex. I'm a stripper. So if you guys don't see my face and you don't think like you have a shot at getting with me, I won't get as many views. That's why I got to get back in the gym. Yeah, there's some people that watch me just because they want to get with me. That's true. But guys, Bob Wells got more views than me. So some of you guys, you guys are feeling Bob Wells, I guess. Let's continue to read. Josh. Nomad. I saw your video today on that girl quitting YouTube. Shout out to Hobo Alley. I love it. Thank you. You're right. You need a certain mindset. That's true. To be a nomad, that's true. Just jump in your car and go, guys. That's the answer to most things in life. Like you study, you prepare, you practice, but then you jump in the water and you swim in the Atlantic Ocean. Some people, they sit on the edge of they barely dip their toe in the ocean. I fully submerge. Come on, what's up, brother? Shout out to NJ. USA is not a country. It's a business. That's why they want to reopen sometimes. Guys, the world is a business. The money bag rules the world, not just America. But America, we're capitalists. But guys, I would still rather live in America than China. However, guys, I don't have a disillusion that we really care about our people. Because if we really cared about our people, we would give them more than $1,200. We wouldn't be buying junk bonds until the corporations hire the 22 million people unemployed. So I know the banana in the tailpipe when I see it. I love you, brother. Thank you, Kamal, for all your positive comments. I agree with the checks are a smack. That's true. Bria, I love you. I love you too. Happy birthday. Laura says happy birthday. Yvette, happy birthday. A lot of birthday emojis. Man, happy birthday. Down for Josh. I'm 30, so not too young, laughing. I'm glad I started my nomad life now, though saving a ton of money, having options. I like that, guys. I'm glad too. I sold my house 3 years ago, got my car, and enjoyed the last 3 years in Florida. Because, guys, is there going to be spring break again in Florida? Maybe not next year. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get back to past 3 years, and I was looking hot and sexy. Guys, if you look at me in these past 3 years, I've been looking good, man. So in 3 years from now, I may not, I'm going to try to keep it up because I got to keep you guys entertained. But I don't want to waste the best years of my life in New Jersey or in Idaho. So, guys, when you look good, you got to show off. Like, some of you guys date a hot girl, and then you don't understand why she never wants to stay in a house. When you look good, you want to be seen, okay? When you are hot, you want to be complimented, okay? When you butt ugly, you want to play video games all day and not get out the house. Okay? What I can tell you is this, guys. If you're dating a hot person, you got to deal with the fact they want to be out in the world. Vanessa says, I turned 30 in January. It's weird. Well, Vanessa, I'll tell you right now, based on that profile picture, you still got it going on, girl. And I would get with you, but only in the virtual world, not in real life, because then destroy our friendship. Okay, destroy our friendship. I dated a girl that lived in my community, totally just I had to move. I had to move. So guys, never date anyone that you're in close proximity with. It's going to totally destroy your relationship. You're going to have to move. So Vanessa, all I can tell you is I'm coming back down to South Florida. In my mind, I would love to date you. However, it would turn to a complete disaster. Then I would have to leave South Florida. Then my heart would really be broken. Then you would be mad. You would be getting to your mid-30s and say, damn it, I got to have a kid. Then you would meet some other guy who isn't as good as me. You would end up having his baby. You'd still be watching my YouTube channel praying I come back to South Florida. And I'll be coming back to South Florida, but I tell you I'm in Idaho because I'm ducking you. And then it's a disaster. It's a disaster. That's true. We're open for business. Man, happy birthday. Josh, happy birthday. Ryan B, happy birthday to Bree. 2020. Sam, what's up, brother? Yvette, my health is outstanding after losing 75 pounds. Great job, Yvette. Bouquet emoji. Norma, Josh, no, but they didn't close it till almost the end of March. And they sent us a mass text saying that the conference call next week about to reopening procedures. That's interesting. Let's continue. 2020, quoting Sam, don't be infected by the world. Ooh, that's a real quote. Good job, 2020. African Amazing. Happy birthday, Brie. Thank you. Good to see African Amazing. Yvette's laughing. Good, Norma. Laughing at the cop opening the door. Yeah, that's true. I opened the door back for him. 2020, conservatively a spitter. No, I'm not mad at that. Josh, Norma, cool. Hopefully they open up soon. Brie, one of the lessons that I learned, listen, guys. Brie has just turned 25 today. She's going to give us her life lesson. Let's listen. One of the lessons that I learned this year is to love myself first. All caps. I agree so far. I gave love and empathy to way too many people. I'm not mad at that. Besides myself, never do that. Never love someone else more than you got to love yourself. And then she goes, you're most inspiring YouTuber. Well, I appreciate that. And even if you hate me tomorrow, because sometimes people love me and then that love turns to hate quick. And I accept that. And I don't want you don't owe me anything, and vice versa. I want you to always feel free. If one day you love me and the next day you say, I can't stand this guy anymore, that's part of life. I accept it. I love you. Live your best life. Never let anyone control you. Alana, congrats on that weight loss, Yvette. I agree. Tinkerbell, are they reopening America or are they talking about the protests? Just got here. Well, like Trump said, I think, like Trump used to say, the protests in his rallies are staged. I think those protests in America were staged. Do I have any facts? No, but either does Trump. So we're going to reopen America state by state based on a certain criteria. 29 states, usually the middle of the country with not a lot of population, are going to be ready to go tomorrow. The bigger states such as California, New York, New Jersey, Florida, Texas, they may take a little bit longer. So we're going to evaluate it day by day. Newer guidelines will be issued. Yvette says no one wears face masks at the White House. Well, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Happy days. Thing is, Trump goes back and forth on his decisions. He does. So tomorrow he might send a memo saying, joke, we are now not reopening. That's a good point. Twiggerbell, why are there so many dislikes? Because I'm a public figure. I'm like Trump. Some people love me. Some people hate me. Some people want to get with me. Some people want to control me. And what do I tell them all? I don't care. It's like, if you don't like it, then go. Well, I thumbs down some people too. So as part of being a public figure, I don't mind it. Thank you though, Tinkerbell. Norma, it's strange being back in Maryland after living in Georgia. Complete flip of politics. That's true. Yeah, you're back. Yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. I do. There's good and bads to both. Happy days. I can imagine Trump changing his mind like to win. That's true. Tinkerbell, that's why I like being independent. Me too. I don't want anyone to control me. Tinkerbell, good job. 2020. I love you, Vanessa. Vanessa says she's saying, well, Vanessa, don't break up on me yet. I'm sensitive. I love you, Vanessa. You're hot, though. 2020. It takes two people who can dance. Yeah, that's true. That's very important, guys. If you are in a relationship or if you're trying to help a friend get out of an unhealthy relationship, always remember it takes two people to tango. That doesn't mean there may be someone who wants to get out but doesn't have the emotional capacity or self-confidence to do it. But there's only so much you can do. The only person you can change is yourself. And behind every dysfunctional relationship is two willing participants. Okay. Usually an enabler and an abuser. Every unhealthy relationship has two components, an enabler and an abuser. Never forget it. Good job. Norma did more for you than Bob Wells. Guys, look, my father did a lot for me. At the same time, he also bust my chops. So it's a give and take, man. I feel bad, but I can only take so much. That's true. Tinkerbell, is your dad a narcissist, Sam? I don't know. I won't know if I consider him a narcissist, but I definitely consider him like a Trump guy. He's arrogant, prideful, and a little bit mentally immature. He wants to talk to people like Trump, but he wants other people to talk to him like Obama. Like he wants you to talk to him like Obama would talk to you. But he wants to talk to other people like Trump talks. A lot of people who voted for Trump, they can never emotionally handle someone talking to them like Trump does. They want someone to babysit them like like Biden or Obama or Clinton would. So that's why I really detest some Trump supporters. Yeah, it's true. You thumbs down because you're an asshole. I know who you are. I see you. Guys, I'm not fooled. I know who you are. All right, I broke it down already. But guys, look, I don't need you. Okay, I don't want you. Okay, get the fuck off my channel. Okay, that's truth. Okay, because if you don't like me, guess what, guys? Am I gonna act like I like you just to get more views? No. Okay, no, I'm not. Okay. So, because I don't want to play that game. I played that game with my father for like 10 years. I tried to meet him halfway. I tried to do a trade deal, okay? But every trade deal always led to the same thing. He always tried to scam out of it, just like China, okay? So, you know what I say after a while? Fuck you. Yeah, what do you want me to do? I got to live my life. I got to get down to South Beach. I got to go on spring break, man. I'm not going to deal with this shit. And, so don't let anyone control you. Don't let anyone control. That's my number one piece of advice, guys. Will sometimes your money bag suffer? Yeah, sometimes it will. Guys, I stepped away from an inheritance. I could be richer right now. I could know that I would have inherited a house and $300,000. Okay. But guys, at some point I'm willing to work. I don't have to live like, in this big house. And I don't want to live with someone in my life that I got to tap dance for. Or I got to play a game where I'm not going to play that shit. Okay. So I love the money bag. You guys know that. I don't lie about that. Like Bob Wells said Bob Wells said yesterday on his channel that if you donate $10,000 to his nonprofit that he gets paid from, he'll stay at a campground for 1 month because that's a big sacrifice for him. And you want to see videos about it. I don't tell you guys that shit. I had a nonprofit. And what I learned is unless you're the Federal Reserve, unless you can print money, you can't help society. Because you can give out all the free soup you want. You need the government who prints money to help society. And what I tell Bob Wells is instead of you lying to the people and saying, give $10,000 to charity and I'll stay at a campground, I'll tell you this, give me $20,000, I'll give you a dick pic. Because I'm selling sex, okay? And Bob Wells is selling hope to all the old destitute people. I'm selling dick pics for 20 G's a pop, okay? 20 G's. Because I put a premium on my penis, man. Facts, okay? So what I could tell you is this, if you can't muster up to 20 G's, then you're going to have to take screenshots, okay, of my face and you're going to have to masturbate to that. Because you ain't got enough money to pay for me. I'm a high-class hooker, okay? Bottom line, all facts. Okay? Let's take Andre's break. Guys, I'm drinking Fuji water, man. When you drink Fuji water, man, I'm a high-paid hooker, okay? Bob Wells, man, got a cheap prostitute, man. That's true. Let's stay positive tonight. I see some other chick, and she used to be a nomad too. Now she living in like some slums in South Carolina. Guys, South Carolina got high level of poverty, man. High level of poverty, man. South Carolina's total conservative state. But some girl from South Carolina, she was selling butt pics for $20. Talking about she gonna buy a face mask. Guys, $20? Fuck out of here, man. No way I'm selling butt pics for 20, man. Let's continue. Juicy Jeff, keep it up, bro. I'm doing the best I can. Fred, what's up, man? If we get the second wave of this pandemic, it's a wrap. It may be a disaster. He won't be able to blame anyone. I agree. I still think Biden, even with dementia, may beat him now, man. And this will be a major state. Guys, yeah, I agree with you, Fred. Look, Trump is going to go down. If Trump said that Bush was the worst president of our country. Bush allowed 3,000 people to die in 9/11. Why did he allow it? Because memos came to their office in August. 9/11 happened under Bush Wash. Trump said Bush was a national disgrace. And he said that's why we got Obama, because Bush was so bad. So if 3,000 people died in 9/11 because George Bush ignored a memo that came in August saying that planes were going to attack America, then Donald Trump is now the new worst president of America because he got a memo in January warning that this was going to be a dangerous pandemic and 32,000 Americans died. So you voted for the worst president in U.S. history. Obama was the best. And if you don't like that, well, drink some ether, okay? Because I ain't going to change. Norma, thank you, Norma. You never let us down. Well, I'll do the best I can. Bree, heart emoji, happy birthday. Thank you. Norma, love to you too, Sam. You know I respect you. Robert Kraft can kick, yeah, he can kick rocks. I better not ever see Robert Kraft ass in another massage parlor another day in my life. Because before he paid to get out of jail, he should have paid those massage ladies their just due, got them out of jail, and made sure they didn't get deported. Just for giving him a blowjob. 2020's laughing. Men, Nancy Pelosi is still hot as 80-year-old. Well, guys, let me tell you something. Nancy Pelosi got to give me 30 G's if she want a dick pic. Norma, Aubrey, Vanessa, love yourself and seek God. I believe in faith. I stand with the right to be atheist if you want, but I do believe in faith. I do believe in Jesus. I don't care if you don't. But I agree with that. Now, would I date a girl just because she had faith? No, I almost made that mistake. Rendezvousing in a church game. Like for a while, I thought, well, if I meet a girl in church, that's going to be a win. And what I found out is not true. Okay. So what I can tell you is this, guys, I don't care if you're dating a girl in church or if you're dating a girl in a strip club, you got a 50-50 shot, 50-50. Okay. And so I remember being in Florida at a Starbucks and there was some chick in there, like in Starbucks down in Florida in the southern states, they got a lot of Bible meetings in Starbucks. Okay. And they talking about the Bible and like they have like the religious meetings and stuff. So they're in Starbucks. They're about to talk about the Bible. I ain't mad at them because I've been there in life. I'm doing my thing on my computer. And this young hot girl come in. She part of like the youth ministry. She like 21. I'm dating this guy, but he's tempting me to have sex with him. I can't give in to the temptation. So the older lady, like the deaconess, she was like, well, tell me more, because she's trying to get all juiced up. So the younger girl's like, yeah, he invited me over. And like it was so hard for me to resist. And I'm over there like, damn, it's getting hot. You know what I mean? She's a freak. Okay. And she was a freak before she got saved. And she's still a freak now, but she wants to get married. But I do believe in giving your life to the Lord and changing her ways. I got into the church because I wanted to change my ways and the church helped me. However, I had to get out of the church because then you can get stuck in a religious dogma. So I do believe that God can save you and change your ways. That's what really repent means. However, you can't stay in church your entire life or else you're going to become a religious dogma person. You have to balance it out. Okay? Because guys, sexuality part of life. Okay. And what I can tell you is this. I left the church when they told me I couldn't do a sermon about masturbation. That's truth. That's fact. I told my pastor straight up, I want to do a sermon about masturbation. They go, what? I go, yeah. They go, do you masturbate? I said, yeah. They said, we got to pray for you. I said, you ain't got to pray for me. Your husband the one having adultery. And that's fact. Now, I feel bad saying that, but that's fact. Okay. So what I can tell you is this, guys, you got to live your truth, including if your truth is that you masturbate in a sock. Okay? And that, for me, that's 100% truth. Every night, I make love to my sock. Okay? Now, some people don't want to hear that. For some people, that's blasphemy. But what I can tell you is this. I ain't mad at that. Let's take out your break. Guys, click that thumbs up. Let's get up to 100 likes, man. I got 12 people in here that voted for Trump. They hadn't had sex in 10 years, and they're mad at me. Don't be mad at me. We're going to reopen America tonight, guys. We're going to do it. Pluto, what's up, brother? Shout out to you, Sammy, and God bless you, Pluto. To you and Tyreek and all my people in South Florida, brother, I love you. Savat, thank you again, brother. Savat, you're working hard on that road, making that money back. He's going from Montana to Iowa. Safe travel, brothers, and God mercy will be with you. Norma, Bree, you are wise beyond your years. I agree. She cute, too. Josh, hey, Savat, what do you deliver? Norma, oh, I got a ride in an 18-wheeler yesterday. Did you? My nephew drives, came here for one day. Thing was huge. Definitely not my next Nomad vehicle. Yeah, I don't like big vehicles, guys. Even a Class B makes me a little bit like nervous. I like the small vehicles. That's true. Vanessa Hope, Savat, are you Bosnian? Oh, okay. Savat, everything hazmat loads, tanker loads, etc. Okay. Savat making those big loads, man. Hope, Utah has had a lot of earthquakes recently. Yikes. Savat, yes, I am. He's Bosnian. 2020. Easy to be salty in Utah. That's true. But I love anyone that loves Utah. Keep it up, Marie. Thanks, Norma. Honestly, I get anxiety turning a new age. That's okay. But it's a part of life. It's a nasty part of life. I'm 25, feels like I'm 40. Well, I hear that. I think Drake had a song about that. He goes, I'm turning 27. I'm about to have a midlife crisis. Wise beyond your years. You got an old soul. They told me that when I was younger. Now, the truth is, guys, it's good to get older. I'm not going to lie to you. It's harder for women to get older. Because let's be honest, guys. The guys, we're still in high demand as we get older. I'm not going to lie. As you girls get older, you're going downhill. Let's be honest. So, like your beauty starts to fade. And that's when you say, fuck it. I'm going to eat Haagen-Dazs and I'm going to watch the Hallmark Channel. And what do I tell you? I'm not mad at that. So how long can the average woman hold it together? To 35 for the average woman or her second kid. For the above average woman of 45, if you're Jennifer Lopez, you can hold it together to 55, but no woman in their right mind can be hot above 65. Like, there was some guy in here like just now talking about like Nancy Pelosi hot at 80. Guys, I didn't vote for Trump, but I don't think Nancy Pelosi hot. That's true. I mean, come on, guys. To me, she looked like Joe Biden with makeup on. I mean, and I don't think Joe Biden that hot either. So, guys, to me, like Nancy Pelosi, I don't think like Nancy Pelosi looks like a corpse, man, with makeup on. I mean, and I'm gonna vote probably for Biden. Let's stay positive. Josh, Savai, cool. You can get first dibs on hazmat material. Definitely the best time for it. Vanessa Hope, Savai, nice. I have Bosnian and Serbian friends. I got some Latino milfs waiting for me in South Florida. Joe, I love you, brother, all my heart. I'll get the 1,200 soon. They better give it to you soon. I got culture up. I love you, brother. I love you too. Shout out to you and your dog. Yeah, I saw a boxer dog today. It made me cry. That's why I would never have another dog. Because, guys, as much of a hoe as I am, as I get around, I'm also a faithful person. I still cry when I think about my dog. And I look at my dog like a marriage. I get married once and that's it. Okay. I'm like Braveheart, guys. I don't get remarried, even though the chick wants to save me at the end. So what I can tell you is this, guys. I got a loyal heart, okay? But I'm a hoe, okay? I don't know how the two combine, but they do. Zachary, hey, Sam. Good to see you again. It's great to see you, brother. Just us Hambricks. Just moved from Jacksonville back north. Uh-oh. I am an accountant. Make that money back. Ain't no money down south. Well, that's true. I agree with that. You got to really be strategically placed down south, and there's more money up north. That's true. But there's higher level of coronavirus up north, and they got winter. It's a tough call. Ryan B., 2,683 cases, 21 deaths in Utah. Well, I don't mock any deaths. That's still a tragedy, but that's very small compared to most parts of the country. You guys will probably open soon. Brianna, what's up from Rochester, New York? That was, damn, you got a profile picture looking good. Now, you probably not looking that good in real life, but I tell you right now, I guarantee you're going to get some psychopathic men try to hit on you. But I tell all my psychopathic men, she don't look nothing like that in real life, but you look good in that profile picture. So what I can tell you is this, as we play a game of virtual arousement. Rochester, New York is the first place that the coronavirus exploded in up north. So my girl, Brianna, we looking hot in that pic. Now, maybe she looked that hot and I'm really going to kill my chances. But if she from Rochester, she probably got the coronavirus and she probably don't look that good. But if she looked that good, I probably still wouldn't get with her. Why? Because I'm a hoe. And I like to be single for life. So what I could tell you, Brianna, thank you for that profile picture. Even if you're a truck driver. Like Brianna may be a Serbian truck driver from Utah. So you can't trust nothing on YouTube. They say, oh, I'm some hot chick from Rochester, New York. But really, you're from Serbia. And you're a truck driver right now going from Montana to Iowa. Now, shout out to my guy, Savat. Now, Savat wants to get with me. Would I dance for him? Guys, I'll dance for anyone on YouTube. I'm a hoe. However, I'm not selling dick pics for less than 20 G's. Okay, why? Because Nancy Pelosi ain't gonna see my dick for 10 G's. Got raise the price, man. Inflation coming up. Savat knows he's in Montana. Even the good times had few lows. Hopefully it's better in the Midwest. Nah, Midwest just as bad, man. Action Jackson. Fake Pope virus. Hey, guys. You call it the Trump virus. You call it the China virus. You could blame 5G. You could say Bill Gates is responsible for DiGiorno Pizza, for the coronavirus, and for all the overweight women in Walmart. But what do I think? I got no idea, guys. I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. So let's stay positive. Zachary, you ever play with the stock market? Yep. Do you think it's a good time to start now? I don't give investment advice, but I play with it. I've lost more money in investments than I've made, but to each their own. Juicy Jeff, yeah, give me the hang loose emoji. Good job. Just for Hambricks. Protests are going on in Iowa about reopening. They want DeWine fired. I don't really know nothing about Iowa politics, but I wouldn't want to move to Iowa. Too cold up there. Keeping up with Break. A lot of palm trees and waves. Thank you, Break. 2020. Coronavirus being in movies for years. That's true. Under same name, Corona Facts. Maybe true. Norma. That's a really interesting perspective, Sam. I got no idea what I never really even thought. Yeah, the CIA having this info. That's fact. Guys, if we have the strongest military and the greatest intelligence in the world, we got spies in China. Our intelligence should have known this. However, there are reports that memos came on Trump's desk and he ignored them. He took a risk, just like Clinton did with Benghazi. So, bottom line is, Just like our intelligence officers told us there was weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. How'd that turn out? So if our CIA agents told us, look, this is nothing worse than the flu. That's what Trump told us. I was down in South Beach dancing with Latino young PYTs on spring break. And all of a sudden, Trump said this is a global pandemic. I said, oh, shit. I'm over here butt naked, hot as hell. And now I got to go back to Jersey. It was a disaster. I don't want to relive it. Vanessa, thank you again. Very beautiful. Have a good weekend. I appreciate that. I'm coming back to South Florida very soon. I love you, Vanessa. Gerald, bless your heart, Vanessa. Oh, she's a blessing. Sonia, great to see you. Alan, Illinois, what's up, brother? Great to see you. 2020. Trump invested in vaccine before most Esther heard of corona. I don't know. We had a lot of senators in the United States that dumped a lot of stocks before it went down. They probably bought it when it went down. Ernie, hello to you. Hello to you, Ernie. Good to see you, brother. Just us. That yes water from Jaden Smith is better than Fuji. Well, hey, man, look, guys, I ain't got Jaden Smith money, man. I'm a YouTuber making minimum wage, man. To me, Fuji is like, it's the Ciroc. You know what I mean? Guys, I'm doing the best I can, man. I love you. King, what's up, brother? Bro, woo, real loud. Well, I'm doing something real loud. Thank you. Juicy Jeff, bro, the amount of calories you must burn during these live streams, I think you're just fine. Well, I appreciate that. Vanessa, you're welcome. I appreciate that. Gotta support my favorite nomad. That's me. Keeping me positive during the storm. I'm doing the best I can. I'm staying single. I agree with that. 100 emoji. And going back to church after this. Hey, guys. I used to go from the strip club literally to church. So what I can tell you is this, guys. Give a blowjob, wipe your mouth, and go to church, take the Eucharist. That's what happens. I hate to say that. But let's be honest. Yeah, some of you guys, and you people who ain't getting a blowjob, you voted for Trump. You voted for a murderer because he had a memo saying this was going to murder us. So, guys, look, you ain't fooling me because I was part of church for a lot of time. And they voted for Bush, too. And Bush basically responsible for 9/11. So, guys, look, what I can tell you is, look, if Donald Trump is allowed to get a blowjob, I'm allowed to get one. And you're allowed to give one, okay? Because if you think people in church ain't thinking about sex during the sermon, you're not human, okay? Because, guys, during the sermon, are you thinking about the sermon or are you thinking about sex? I don't know about you. I'm thinking about sex. That's why I wanted to give a sermon about sex. And what was I told? We can't do that. So what I tell you to do right now, let's continue to read. I got my own sermon going on right now. Gerald, wait, are socks essential? Yeah, I'm the president. I just declared a national emergency. Someone put the red siren right now in the live chat. It's a national emergency. Why? Because socks are an essential service. Okay. I want Savat, all my Serbian truck drivers, all my hot girls from Rochester that are really suburban truck drivers. I want everyone right now to mandate that socks are an essential good to our country. Never forget it. Vanessa, I turned 30 in January. You looking good? Yeah, I'm kind of cute and I like to be outside. Well, if you got a dog and you're cute, you're going to get a lot of chicks. Gerald, September for root beer belly. I used to like root beer. Sonia, reopening is a bad idea like bubble emoji. More will get infected. Deaths will increase. This will cause us to go back to the quarantine probably. America is ass backwards. Well, guys, I talked to someone I know in Singapore today, and that's what happened to them. They opened up. They got reinfected, then it shut back down again. Jack, there he is. The YouTuber news report inspector. Oh, God, Jack. We already know most of your kids don't want to talk to you. You got no friends. You got a horrible YouTube name, not even exciting. You got no profile picture. No one likes you. And if I didn't even mention your name after I block you, no one would even realize you were in a live feed. And that's basically like your life. If you don't like me, why are you watching? Because you love me. You want me to like you. You want me to talk to you. However, you're boring. I go to the next guy. My man Damon says, as an embarrassment would be somebody who goes onto YouTube to spread negativity when it's unnecessary. Why are you? I agree. I'm not spreading negativity. To me, I'm talking about giving blowjobs. So if you think that's negative, guys, I'm talking about blowjobs. Vanessa, I'm staying single. Me too. Sonia, Trump should reopen the country once there's a vaccine. That's going to be a couple years. Only then will this be over. Yeah. Now, look, I don't know if I would wait 2 years. I may wait for more testing, but I won't wait 2 years. That's true. Jonah, random question. What does your tattoo say down both sides of your arms? Well, I got a bunch, so I couldn't name them all. So I got tattoos on both arms, all the way down on my chest, on my back. So what I try to tell me, you got to send me 30 G's if you want me to give you a picture of my penis and all my tattoos. Because, guys, I'm an expensive hoe. I love you, Joanna. Snowdog, what's up, bro? Shout out to New Jersey. So we are really opening back up tomorrow? Not tomorrow, man. Not New Jersey. No. Snow Dog, man. No, easy, man. No. State by state. Now, Utah may open tomorrow, Montana. New Jersey and New York, we're going to be a long time before we reopen. But when we do, gyms will be open. I'm ready to travel to Florida. Not yet, brother. Now, look, you can travel to Florida right now. If you want to, you can jump in your car and travel to Florida right now, hit I-95 South. No one will arrest you. No one will stop you. Now, you may get questioned, like, where are you going to quarantine? You have to make up some. You ain't going to be able to stuff park everywhere. So, but, yeah, it all depends on what state for reopening. Josh, Nomad, would you recommend that no one should ever date in general? Yes, I would. Josh, I agree that most people shouldn't date. I wouldn't disagree. Tom, one finger up, thank you. 2020 is laughing good. Zachary, laughing my ass off. You're awesome. I think I'm pretty good. Thank you. Norma, if I only had 20 G's, Sam, well, I appreciate that, guys. Until then, guys, just dream about sausage. Just laughing good. Just laughing good. Zachary, funny ass Fuji water, guys. Just go water, man. 2020, be well, Zachary. Vanessa, I tried to live with my boyfriend. Let's see how this ends. Total disaster. And I was miserable. I agree. Stay single. Controlling and angry. Yep, I agree. Blamed it on his parents. Yeah, they probably voted for Trump. Had to end it. I agree. And go back to the SUV. You're better off. But I'm happy. Guys, better to live alone in a car than in a house with a contentious, controlling person. Vanessa, you made the right decision, in my opinion. Happy birthday, Bree. I agree. 25 to 30 goes fast. Oh, yeah. Make the best of your years. I totally agree with that. Josh, Nomad, weird question. But is there a benefit from using a sock as opposed to your hand? Yeah. Guys, I don't know if you know what happened. I don't know, like, if you guys ever tried masturbating. Like, after a couple minutes of masturbating, something comes out of your penis, okay? And it goes all over the place, guys. So, if you're just using your hand and you're going to blow your load all over your car, guys, I hate to be too crude, but I think you need something to catch the load, okay? So, guys, get a sock, all right? Come on, guys. Yeah, some people couldn't handle that. They left. I don't care. Just Jeff. Instead of a stimulus check, well, some people just got stimulated. I got 1,000 pairs and one socks. There you go. And sat in my car. Hey, guys, I'll tell you right now, the stimulus check was disappointing, but masturbating a sock always makes you happy. Brent, shout out to Canada. They're getting $2,000 a month and universal health care. Brent, he's a Patreon. I'm glad they didn't let you preach in church. Why? Because it wouldn't have sent you. It would have sent you on your way. We're glad to have you share on YouTube. Brent, you're a good man, man. You've been a blessing to me, man. Brent has been a true friend, always encouraging me, always. Yeah, I never forget, man. He offered a place, like, if I needed to during the virus, to stay down in Florida. I'll never forget that, brother. Love to you, brother. Shout out to Canada. Thank you. God bless your family, man. And thank you for that comment, man. Sonia, do you believe YouTube couples are insecure? I think most people are insecure. Hence, them showing their lives on the stream. No, they're just prostituting. Guys, anyone on YouTube is just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. They're trying to make money. If YouTube did not give you an opportunity to make money, no one would do YouTube. That's true. Guys, do you allow your Facebook to be public? No. Why? Because you don't get no money. So, guys, if I had a cute girlfriend or a cute dog, like, Nomadic Fanatic drag his damn cat around because that gets more views. So if I had some hot girl with me, like, you guys would love this channel. A lot of you guys are already feeling me. Man, as I bring some hot chick on here, you guys would love this channel, man. I probably make my views go up. But then I got to deal with her. So I said, nah, I'm going to do a single. And I'm going to sell dick pics for 20 G's. 2020, a lot of socks, yeah. Migzo, I tested positive for COVID-19. Lost smell, and that's it. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I've heard that that's a side effect of it. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Homestay for 6 weeks will pay. Well, at least they give you your pay, man. Hope you stay healthy, man. Brent, 27 is quarter of your life crisis. That's true. 45 to 49 is midlife crisis. Well, I felt like I hit my midlife crisis around 35. I'll be 40 this year. Josh, Migs, really? Migs, yes. Migs, NYC Parks and Recreation. Josh, Migs, you okay? Migs, yes, I lost my spell. Tom, 30 backs. Vanessa. Oh, no, Joanna and Vanessa. That's great. Take care of you. Well deserve your happiness. I agree. Sonia, give me loud flower emojis. It's springtime. 2020. Sam, same day America reopens. That's true. Oh, Sam, loyal, no hiatus. Unclassified. I don't know. I'm an expensive hoe. Vanessa. You can't call Bosnia Serbians. Sam, you'll learn. Guys, all I know is I don't trust any profile picture on YouTube, okay? So, I've been fooled. Not much. And what I can tell you is I love everyone. So, happy birthday, Bree. Norma, now you have the Notorious Big and my Mon Sam. Give me the loot. Oh, I'm not mad at that. That's basically what the corporations tell the Federal Reserve. Savat laughing with Vanessa. Yeah, about the Serbians. Vanessa, thanks, Joanna. Adrian, hey, guys. I'm from the UK. Shout out to the UK. It's late there. I call it the thing. Well, shout out to the UK and the thing. Migs, Josh, where are you from? 2020? 20 F and G's unless cash and social security checks. Then it's 30 G's. Guys, inflation high as hell. The Federal Reserve printing money. I got to raise prices. So you can call us Yugoslavians. Okay? Juicy Jeff laughing good. 2020. I love Zakzizi Factory. I like the Hit Factory. So no more Yugis. Oh, Antonio gave me the sirens. Thank you, brother. 2020 sirens and slacks. Thank you. Joanne's laughing good. Be the builder. What's up, man? All good in Utah for construction. That's a positive. Great to see you, brother. Keep building. BVT, shout to South Carolina. Just saw a recall on Fuji. What? Something about memory loss. What? And impotence. Well, that's okay because I don't want to have kids. Hey, Sam, what's up, brother? Hey, man, let me take a drink, man. I just found out this Fuji water going to make me impotent. I don't want to have kids, man, so you just told me something good. Guys, what I can tell you is if you want to save money on a vasectomy, just drink Fiji water. Now, impotent mean I can still get hard, right? Because I don't want to lose that, but I don't want to have kids. Thank you, BVT, for the warning. Rocky, my image of Trump supporters has not been challenged. No, I'm not mad at you. I got an image of them. My image of like how people look on YouTube hasn't been challenged either. Vanessa, Savat, I call them Balkan, but Yugoslavia is good. I love the Balkan music, classic rocks like Bijo, Dizim. I like Latino MILFs. Cat emoji. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm exhausted. Click that thumbs up. Thank you, guys, for all the love tonight. Jay Bird, so funny, Sam. I do the best I can. Can you believe that chick was selling butt pics for $20? I'm selling dick pics for 20 G's. Norma, I love you. Savat speaking in different languages. Yeah, I don't even know what that means, man. ¿Dónde estás el baño, man? All right, guys. Thank you for all the love on the super chats. Happy birthday to Bree. Congratulations to Vanessa to getting out of an unhealthy relationship. Good to see you, Marcy. Angie says it's a brave new world. It's a disaster, but it's still positive. It could be a lot worse. Bree gave some hearts. Michael Smash. Oh, I'm going to vote for AOC in 2024. I'm definitely going to have sex with her if I meet her, but I ain't going to wife her up. Savat, good night to you, brother. Drive safe out there, man. Juicy Jeff, man, shout out to Idaho, man. You'll be free again. You'll get back down to California. And don't take that guy with you, man. Come on, man. Leave that guy back in Idaho, man. Don't take him with you, man. And reactivate your YouTube channel, man, while you're ready. Showgirls, what's up? Showgirls, shout out to you and your daughter. Showgirls told me a famous quote. I want to share it with you guys. Trash hangs out with trash. Never forget it. Michael, show me the money, Michael. That's a great slogan. Tattoo that on your arm. And when someone gives you shit, say, show me the money. Showgirls. My daughter disappeared this morning. Well, I'll pray for her. I will pray. I mean that. I'm not joking. Because it's tough for a mother to worry about their children. And I love you and your daughter. I'll pray for her. So, Showgirls, keep me posted. And love to you and your daughter. God bless you. I appreciate you. And I want the best for you and your daughter. Guys, remember to pray for Showgirl's daughter. We're in the after hours right now, so I'm a little bit more mellow. I'm going to let this run for a little bit. When the after hours spot, we just calm down a little bit. We don't go crazy. Yeah, Showgirl says trash hangs out with trash. Showgirls was in a strip club. Someone told her that. I agree. Norma says, yes, pray for Showgirls. Thank you, Norma. It's very tough. Well, why do I tell you guys, very tough to be a parent? Because you never stop worrying about your kids, man. When I had a dog, I never stopped worrying about my dog. That's true. Showgirls, I love you. Infinity, what's up, brother? What's up, Sam? I'm doing good. I'm thankful, brother. I wish I was in South Florida, but I got a lot to be thankful for. And thank God for my health. Thank God my mom's still, alive. She's healthy. I mean, I feel for the people that their elderly parent gets sick and they can't visit them. I think that's horrible, man. Sad. All the older people in nursing homes that can't get visitors, man, that breaks my heart, man. Jay Bird's praying. God bless you, Jay Bird. Norma. Showgirls, what's your daughter's age? I was, when you hit puberty from ages 13 to, let's just say 13 to 25, it's very hard to deal with your children because, how it is when you hit puberty. When you hit puberty, your peers take priority over your parents, and your hormones are paramount over your priority. And so you're going to lose your children, in one way of speaking, when they hit teenage years into their 20s. If you're fortunate enough to still be around when your kids get older, you'll get them back. But I have siblings in their 40s, and my mom's dealing with hell. So I don't blame my siblings, and I'm not talking about both of them, but guys, it's a disaster, man. It's a disaster. Like I say, man, you get a Cain and you get an Abel in life, man. And being a parent's hard, man. Oh, yeah, Showgirl said her daughter just turned 18. In puberty and 18, man, I gave my mom, I don't want to say I gave my mom hell, but there was times I gave her hell. Very tough, man, to raise a teenager, man. Very tough. No doubt about it. And then Showgirl says she has been a big problem for a couple months. It's not easy. Just takes off for hours, has no car. My mom's still dealing with it. I got a sibling in her 40s, so I understand, Showgirls. Showgirls, this is what I would tell you, Showgirls. I'm glad that you're leaving these comments. It's going to help someone else, but it's going to help you too. Showgirls, just remember when you were 18. Now, you probably feel like, you probably gave your daughter a better environment than you had when you were 18, because I know you're a survivor. You've been through some stuff. But you know the mindset of an 18-year-old. And it's a tough mindset. Even the best of children at the age of 18 is very hard. You see, Showgirls know she left her house at 15. This is what I want to tell Showgirls and every parent out there. You can't blame yourself. Now, even if you have some things that you feel you can blame yourself, there's nothing we can do to go backwards. Nothing. There's times in my life where I beat myself up, I feel I could have did this better, I could have did that better. And that's a very tough part about life, to look backwards. Life can't be lived going backwards. And again, it's like we have to reflect on our lessons learned and things we did to fail. But we have to go forward. Not easy. It's not easy, guys. But Showgirls, what I want you to know tonight, and I would share with your daughter, is peace be with you. One of my favorite parts about the church was when there was a part of the Mass when I was in Catholic church for a while, where you say, peace be with you. And that's what I'll tell you tonight, Showgirls. And your daughter, wherever she is. Not easy. But you'll get through it. Do what I tell my mom today, because she's struggling with one of my siblings still. My mom's in her late 70s or mid 70s, and I got a sibling in her 40s. And Showgirls, total trash, hanging out with trash scenario. And what I told my mom today was, look, Ma, focus on what you need to do for you. You can't, all of us are grown. Now, 18 is still young, but look, technically 18 is an adult as far as like being able to do certain things in society. And look, at a certain point, children have to figure out life. Children have to figure out life. Showgirls, she goes, but Showgirls didn't like that she had to leave early, but she had to do what she had to do. She goes, I was laid off in the beginning of the corona, and my boss owes me money still. Well, I hope you get it back, and I hope you get your stimulus. My health is really crappy. That's hard. The toughest times in my life was when my health suffered, and so I definitely pray for your health. I definitely pray for your money, because I don't want you to be stressing about money while you have bad health. And that's why, for me, guys, I really don't care who you vote for, but I don't want to see corporations getting bailed out and the middle class or the lower class people have to worry about basic income. I don't want to see it. I don't like it. It fucking doesn't sit well with my soul. Because if we have the ability to print money and buy junk bonds, I'm not saying everyone should be in luxury, but I'm saying no one should ever have to worry about basic income. Basic. Nah. Not if we're the best country in the world or the wealthiest. Then it should never be that case, man. Never. In any country, in my opinion. I think China does their people wrong too, man. I think every country does. You got to take care of your people, man. Pluto. Sam, have a good night, brother. You too, Norma. I will pray for your health as well, Showgirls. Amen. Showgirls won't get the stimulus. Thanks, Norma. Milano. Oh, Maria. So I will. Showgirl. Thank you for praying, Maria. Yeah, Showgirl says she raised her daughter by herself. Guys, it's hard being a single parent. My parents got divorced at 8. My father paid child support. He tried to do the best he could, but I mainly brought up by my mom, and my mom worked 3 jobs at times. Her father left her a little bit of inheritance, or else we would have been in poverty. But I grew up in a middle class suburb. I spent time in different neighborhoods, good and bad. And what I've learned is a parent, no matter what neighborhood, no matter what economic level, any decent parent is just trying to do the best they can. Being a parent is the hardest job of your life. And at a certain point, you got to let go. Because life is hard and people have to figure out life on their own, so you can't beat yourself up. Gerald is praying. I agree with that, Gerald, and I appreciate your heart, man. Norma, praying for you too, Sam. I appreciate prayer. I believe in prayer. I believe in faith. I believe faith without works is dead, but I believe in prayer. I do. I believe in that. And I thank God I spent time in a church and time reading the Bible for myself and researching other religions and, and respecting atheists. But faith plays a big part of life for me. Now, I still hate life sometimes. I'm truthful. But I appreciate prayer. Very detailed. Do you think if the corporations were ran by Republicans, it would be much better? Guys, look, I think that if we just taxed 10% of the revenue of each publicly traded corporation, they would still make billions. And we don't even need to tax them. We just need to print more money. Because I don't want corporations to suffer, but I don't want to print. We were already $22 trillion in debt before the virus. And we said we had the best economy ever. And we didn't have basic income, and we didn't have basic health care. Canada has universal health care. So if we have the greatest economy ever and we had a coronavirus, why did we even have to do a stimulus check? And people who don't have unemployment, there's 22 million people unemployed right now in America. So all those people, if we already had a program in place for basic income and basic health care for every citizen in the greatest country in the world, if we really believed we had the greatest country, then we should be taking care of our people to the greatest level. In the greatest country in the world, the people should be first priority, but it's not the greatest country. It's the greediest at times. It can be the greatest. I'd rather be in America. I don't want to say than anywhere else because I wasn't born anywhere else. I'm sure other people love their country. But I love what America stands for. Okay? Just like Martin Luther King said, I love what America stands for, but I'm marching with 1 million people to make it live up to its promises. Okay? And somewhere along the line, it wasn't the deep state that took over, it was the corporate state. When 401ks replaced pensions, okay? When, almost a guaranteed job coming up, working for the same company, disappeared. Okay? Now, I still think that society has it better in today versus previous generations in some instances. But in other instances, as the most modern, advanced society, that is $1 trillion in debt, that keeps giving tax breaks to corporations, how the hell can't we figure out a system to take care of people at a basic level and still reward the highly productive? If we can't figure that out, we don't deserve to be called the greatest nation in the world. We damn sure should not even be considered Christian because we're capitalists. Big difference. So that's my thoughts on the country. And, hopefully it'll get better. Showgirls. Slept in my car for a year all over the States. Working clubs, dressing girls, and dancing, moving us back to Florida. Showgirls, do you still DoorDash? DoorDash has been popping. Bree, praying for everyone. I appreciate you, Bree. We love you too. Happy birthday. Justin, heart emoji. Thank you. Vanessa. Thank you, Bree. That means a lot. I agree. Norma, same, Bree. You are very sweet. Bree gave, we are family. It's a blessing. Sometimes family does it wrong. No, that's true too. Norma, warm and fuzzies. Vanessa. We're in an after hour spot right now. After strip club. Vanessa, hugs. Pluto. Capitalism is a game. that I am choosing moving forward to not partake in anymore. Life is too short. Well, I agree, Pluto, to a certain extent, but however, everything's a game. Even socialism is a game. Whatever ism is a game. Life's a game. You could get rid of all the isms, it's still a game. And why I tell you don't stop playing is because you have to be you have to play the game a little bit, or else I would be leading you astray. If you drop out of society, you're going to hurt yourself more than you hurt society. So I'm not saying like you have to like break your back, work the corporate ladder. I am telling you, you're going to have to figure out something to earn a basic income and basic health care and live below your means so that you can have independence and a quality of life. Now, if you inherited money or you got some other thing worked out, I'm not mad at that at all. But don't drop out of the system to spite the system, because the system will roll right over you, and that's how it works. So I don't want to see that happen to you. So just try to figure out what you can. But when you live below your means, you don't have to take every job, but you'll have to find some job that you have a level of passion for and progressively move up. Always take a promotion. Always take a promotion, because you can always change jobs. But when you don't take a promotion, very hard to get up the ladder. Make your money, live below your means, be independent. Vanessa, 18 years old, think they know everything, can't tell them anything, just like we all did. I was the same way too, so I understand it. So are you, Vanessa. You're not that old. They have to learn by mistakes, just like we all did. We got to remember that. Good job. Showgirls, my health is too bad right now to work. I understand that, showgirls. Love to you. Take care of yourself. Gerald, is Bill Gates even a doctor? Guys, am I even a stripper? I don't know. We'll find out. Showgirls, Vanessa, she just went a wall a couple months ago. Very strange. She's trying to figure out things. We're going to pray for her, though, showgirls. Pluto, that's wonderful advice, brother. You know I love you. You know I love Tariq. All right, brother, sister, lovers, friends. Have a peaceful night. Thank you for all the love. I'll talk to you tomorrow. God willing. God bless. Love to you, Joe.